This is where people who bring in book donations or any donations essentially will come here first, and then we have volunteers, including Martin, who will go through these materials and decide if it aligns with our collection policy, as well as if we need them. Sometimes we have duplicates, so we do not accept those. But anyway, this is where we sort through donations and put them where they need to go. Yes.
So tell me what kind of books you are looking for, or is there like a list of books people can go and find online that you're looking for?
Yes, so part of our new website that we're hoping to launch early in 2015 will include a wish list. So we thought that might be a great way for people to be able to donate knowing that it will be incorporated into the collection. As far as materials themselves, we generally want the majority of the content to be LGBT themed. So it has to have a very main central character that is LGBT identified. Even authors who are LGBT identified, if their work itself doesn't necessarily fall into that, we might not take it. So it's a very case-by-case basis, and usually Martin is our go-to to figure out if it fits, and then Martin is the one that catalogs it and puts it on the shelves.
Okay.
So this is our archives reading room. This is where individuals who want a little more privacy or quiet or who want things to be a little more quiet as they access our materials, they can come in here and get that. A lot of times within the main library space we have a lot of volunteers and other patrons, as well as sometimes music. So this is for people who want to escape that a little bit. And then this is our archives. It shares a wall with special collections, and they both have the same thermostat. So once again, we are keeping things at around 60 degrees and trying to really monitor the temperature as well as the humidity level to make sure that documents are really getting the best care that they can. And then, as Carrie was saying, these middle shelves, actually all of the lighter ones, they are actually from the Illinois, we got the funding for them from the Illinois State Historical Records Advisory Board. So that was really exciting. If you were here last year, we were using fold-up tables to house materials and just trying to do everything we could to keep them off the floor. And now, while it probably won't last long, we actually have more shelving than materials. I know the minute I say that, we're going to get a big donation, but it's very exciting. And we still have room for more shelving units, so that's great as well, some expansion. But yeah, so we just this year actually started going through the collections. As Carrie mentioned, we have done a one pass through all of them. So a lot of the books, or a lot of the boxes are labeled. There are some that are not. So what happened when we were moving in here is that this was the last room to be set up, and so it was essentially the staging room for everything else. And then that means that a lot of materials or boxes of, say, office supplies or miscellaneous decor or etc., it would just stay here. So we are going through and making sure that everything that's in here is actually archival, and we found out that, or we now have a working list of all of at least the names of the collections, which is exciting. It's something that we haven't had before, and we're hoping to next year add finding aids to all of those names. Not all of them, it'll be an ongoing project, but we want to take some major strides towards doing that next year. So